Hello, welcome to Premier Football Chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm just going to drop a video here. I'm just going to review the teams and do a little school report on how they're getting on so far and give them a little grade. So yeah, I'm just going to pick out 5 random teams from the top of my head, and then yeah, we'll do a review on them, and then we'll progress and do other parts of the video. And so we'll do 5 teams for each video, 4 parts, and that will cover all 20 Premier League teams. So yeah, let's start off with AFC Bournemouth. So yeah, they've had a terrible start to the season. They've got a new manager in, they got rid of Gary O'Neill, and yeah, I watched them against Everton at the weekend, and they're trying to play out from the back more and pass more, but they're dreadful at it, to be honest. Like, yeah, they kept getting caught out, making a lot of mistakes, ended up losing that game 3-0 and a lot easier to play against. And yeah, they lost to Arsenal as well in the Premier League 4-0. So that's 7 goals they've conceded in the last 2 games. And that's far too many, and you've not scored any as well in those 2. And yeah, they're far too easy to play against at the moment. And yeah, they need to be very careful, because I know a lot of people have spoke about the promoted teams and how terrible they are. But Bournemouth aren't much better, and I thought they'd have a better season, to be honest. Last season they were alright to watch, like, decent watch. Gary O'Neill had them playing some good football as well. And yeah, they were very good at taking points against teams around them last season. But yeah, they've just been terrible this season, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to give them a grade F. Yeah, F. Yeah, so for their report so far after 8 games. And we're going to move on to Arsenal. They sit on second in the league, 20 points from a possible 24. They dropped 2 points against Fulham, which was a 2-2 against 10 men. That was probably their worst result, because when you're in front against 10 men at home, you should be going on to win that game, but they ended up drawing. And yeah, they drew against Tottenham as well in the North London derby, which they normally win. Yeah, they've been really good in terms of controlling the games that they play, and they've not conceded on the road as well, so that's very impressive. And yeah, you saw what Saliba did. He absolutely bodied man like Haaland as well, and so did Gabriel in the recent game. So yeah, they played really well, got a big result against Man City, first time in 13 games that they won against them in the Premier League. Absolutely massive result. And yeah, they got a big result against Man United as well. So they need to make the Emirates a fortress, and the crowd get behind them as well, which they have been doing. So yeah, that's been the best result for me so far for Arsenal, was the most recent one against Man City. So yeah, I'd say they're joint top of the league. They've not lost in the league as well, and they've only dropped 4 points. So I'm going to give them a... Yeah, I'd give them... They've had a really good start. Can't give anyone an A, so I'll give them a B+. Well, can't give them an A, so I'll give them a B+. So we'll move on to Burnley. So yeah, Burnley, their best results obviously come against Luton, where they beat them 2-1. And yeah, I've just got a bit of pasta cooking at the minute, so that's where the steam's coming. So yeah, so getting on to Burnley, they've been really good in terms of their passing and stuff, but up to a certain extent, they've not got that quality to beat the top teams. So yeah, they beaten Luton, and that's it really. Took a point against Nottingham Forest away, and they've got that guy Koleosho, who's a really good player on the wing. And yeah, for me, they've just not got that quality to beat the top teams. Like the way they play football, they're just very expansive and exciting, but they've just not got that quality. But yeah, they lost 4-1 to Chelsea. It was 1-1 at half-time, conceded an unfortunate goal, and then yeah, they just capitulated in that second half. And yeah, they've lost to like teams like Man United and Man City as well. So they have played some tough teams. But out of the bottom teams, though, the teams that come up, a lot of people will say Burnley have still got a chance, got a good manager in Vincent Kompany as well. So I'm going to give them an E so far. Yeah, they've not really impressed me too much, but I feel like there could be still more to come as well. And yeah, we're going to move on to a random team off the top of my head, and I'm going to go on to Luton. So yeah, Luton, they've been alright to watch. They've not got the results, but they drew against 10 men Wolves. They beat Everton away from home. But yeah, they've just not really had the results. They've not been as bad as what I thought they would be. But in terms of getting the results, it still is what it is. It's what I kind of expected. They lost to Tottenham 1-0, and Tottenham had 10 men as well. So you can't be losing at home against 10 men, for me, no matter who the team is. And if you're playing against 10 men for a substantial amount of time, you need to be getting a result. And they only got a point against Wolves at home as well, and they went to 10 men. They were unlucky against West Ham at home. I thought they should have had a penalty in that in stoppage time in that game. But yeah, they got beat comprehensively against Chelsea. Played all right against Fulham away as well, but didn't get the result there. Like, they had a few chances, and that's it for Luton. They just can't finish. Played well against Everton as well, so I'm going to give them an E as well. And yeah, we're going to move on to, so we've done Luton, we've done Burnley, we've done Arsenal, and done Bournemouth, and the final team I'm going to choose is West Ham. So yeah, West Ham, they've done well with the likes of Ward-Prowse coming in. So yeah, these set pieces have helped West Ham, and yeah, they got a really good result. Their best result for me this season. You could argue Chelsea, but for me, from what I saw, I'd say Brighton. They played really well on the counter-attack. Antonio was a bullying man, and yeah, he was very strong in that game. And yeah, he did really well. This pass is cooking now, it's getting done nearly, so I'm going to summarise it quite quickly. I thought they should have probably won that game against Newcastle. At the end, they had a chance at the death. Nick Pope did well, and yeah, they were unfortunate because Bruno probably should have got sent off. And yeah, they've done really well as well. So yeah, they beat Chelsea as well in that game. So at the West Ham Stadium, they beat Chelsea, and they're doing well in Europe as well. So yeah, I'm going to give West Ham a B+. Yeah, I'll give them a B+. They've got a big game against Aston Villa after the international break as well. So yeah, let me know what you think about how these teams have performed. So that was Bournemouth, Arsenal, Burnley, West Ham, and Luton that I've chosen so far. So I'll do another 5 as well. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.